Our previous lesson, we solved some questions under ICT tools. In today's lesson, we are going to solve more questions under ICT tools. Let's take a look at our first question for the day. The first question for the day, we are to list 3 health hazards associated with the prolonged use of computers and ICT tools. I hope you've not forgotten the definition for health hazards. If you have, let the examples or the answers that I'm about to give guide you with the definition. So 1, we are to list 3. So the first one we'll talk about is the vision impairment. The next one, which we will talk about, is the hearing impairment. And the third one, which is our last one, we will talk about the back pain. So these are some of the hazards that is being associated with the prolonged use of computer and ICT tools. So let's move on to our next question, where we are to give 3 ICT devices that can produce output on paper. So 2, we are to list 3 devices that can give output on what? Paper. 1, we'll talk about the photocopy machine. Printer. The last one, fax machine. So these are some of the devices that can produce output on paper. We've solved these questions, we've answered all the questions. We're supposed to mention some hazards that are being associated with the prolonged use of computer and ICT tools. We've also mentioned some devices that can produce output on paper. In our next lesson, we'll be solving more questions. See you in the next lesson.